Frantic search for victims after a Black Hawk helicopter and an American Airlines regional jet collided midair in Washington.
Overnight, U.S. figure skating confirmed several members of its community were aboard the flight, including athletes, coaches, and family members. They were traveling from a development camp in Kansas. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio has the latest from outside D.C.
This morning, the search continues for any survivors after a commercial airliner collided with a helicopter midair while approaching Reagan National Airport.
Crash. This is alert 3. Crash.
A live stream from an EarthCam web camera capturing the moment of impact. A fireball lighting up the sky. Both aircrafts then crashing into the Potomac River, making rescue efforts difficult.
The water that we're operating in is about 8 feet deep. There is wind, there is pieces of ice out there, so it's just dangerous and hard to work in.
It happened just after 8:45 last night. Authorities say the jet was inbound from Wichita, Kansas, and making its final approach to Reagan with 60 passengers and 4 crew members on board. Officials say an additional 3 Army soldiers were on the Black Hawk.
From the Department of Transportation and FAA's perspective, we are going to offer full support to those on the ground, to the mayor, but also to the NTSB, who is going to be conducting the investigation in this matter.
Ari Schulman was driving home when he looked up and saw the plane falling from the sky.
It was illuminated bright yellow underneath, and there was a spray of sparks on the underside of the plane. And I knew something was wrong because it was very, very close to the ground. It was maybe 80 or 100 feet above the ground, banked all the way to the right.
More emergency personnel rushing to the scene overnight. Officials scrambling boats and divers hoping to pull any possible survivors out of the frigid water. The investigation now underway as officials try to determine what happened. American Airlines CEO responding to the tragedy overnight.
I'd like to express our deep sorrow about these events.
Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Alexandria, Virginia.
The Reagan National Airport will be closed until at least 11 this morning. Officials said they're providing support for families. There's a lot more to come with this breaking story as the search for victims continues. Look for updates on air throughout the day and in the WHAS 11 News app as we get them.